Hey guys, Matt from StillwaterGuitarLessons.com here once again to bring you the riff of the day. This is our new kind of daily feature, and I do mean daily, where I just play a riff for you that I've just either come up with or some version of somebody else's riff. Incidentally, most of the ideas that we think are original, someone came up with them already 20 years ago. We're not that smart, but that's okay because heck, it still sounds good and we still think it's nice, right? So what we're going to look at today is, again, just 3 chords, kind of like last time. And what I'm going to do is just show you something you can do on the acoustic guitar that just sounds neat and it's fun to play with. Basically, we're just going to start on a G major, okay? And we do a G major with, I do it with my middle finger right here, okay? And then index finger right here, okay? Then you can do your pinky over here, or you can do your ring finger on the high E, see it? Okay? So, we're just gonna start with that. You don't have to finger pick it, I just happened to be finger picking when I started this recording, but we'll do a pick here. All right, so that's G major. You wanna be sure that you keep your fingers kind of arched up over the strings, so that way this sort of fleshy part on the back side of your fingers doesn't touch the string next to it. So that way you want every single string to ring out, okay? All right, now we're gonna go to D major, just a simple old D major, all right? And that's basically those same fingers we were using, except we're gonna do the index finger right here, okay? Middle finger up here, high E, ring finger right there, okay? And again, be sure that you're not muting any of these strings. You keep your fingers sort of arched up off the fretboard, just like that, all right? So we're gonna go G major. Okay, now we're at C major. This is a hard one to go to sometimes if you're first starting out because it's a big position change, even though you're not climbing up and down the neck, but it's a big different chord shape, but it's still just 3 fingers. And it's also an open chord too. So again, be sure you're not muting any of the other strings. So this is 3rd fret in the A string here with my little ring finger, okay? Middle finger here on the 4th string, okay? And then index finger here on the 2nd string. So this is C major, okay? A lot of this is just this is pretty similar to middle C, obviously on the piano. Actually, it's the same. So we're just gonna go back to G, right? Now we're at D major. Sometimes it's fun to switch it around too. We can go this different way. So if you want to try to make it a little more challenging and work on your hammer-ons, this is a nice chord progression to be able to do it because we have a lot of open strings in here, and I like to do my little pull-on and pull-offs on my middle finger in here. Or if you want to get real advanced, you can start up here with your index finger and then pull off with your pinky finger if you can squeeze it in here, back here on this 3rd fret. Well, see, I can do it quite right. See? On that C chord. There we go, finally got it. And up here on D major, sometimes you'll kind of see me do this. I'm just doing that with my pinky on the high E. Sometimes we can go like this. So acoustic guitar is neat because you don't have to just strum through like that. Just pick strings between each other, just kind of hear the sound and the interplay between the different strings. And that's really, we hear some of the great acoustic guitar players play. They understand at an intuitive level kind of where all those notes are, and it just sounds neat to hear it. It's almost like, if you've ever seen an amazing bluegrass player or someone like Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits, they have such an incredible tone and sound on that those acoustic guitars, which could be pretty challenging to play because those strings are harder to press down than they are on an electric. But it's a great way to learn. It's a great way to also learn music and work on your tone and technique, because it takes a little bit more strength and also a little more of what's the word? The right attack on your strings to get the tone just right. So anyway, that's it. It's just 3 chords, a little easier than the one from yesterday. I'm not sure what we'll do tomorrow. I may go back to the electric, but anyway, just keep on playing, keep on working those chords and switch them around. Try to find little ways that you can pull up or off of different little notes in between. And also, if someone ever starts talking about, hey man, why don't you learn any arpeggios or things like that? Well, you can tell them that all an arpeggio is just a chord that's picked. So you just learned one right here. Right? We're taking these chords and you're just picking individual notes. That is literally an arpeggio. That's it. It doesn't have to be the things that other people do on the guitar that oftentimes don't sound all that great. All right, so here we go. Once again, let's go right through it. It's just 3 chords. Switch them around, play them however much you like. It's kind of really more on what you think sounds good with your ear, and play around with it, have some fun. Okay. Thanks, guys. Keep on watching, keep liking the videos, and reach out if there's anything that you like and you want to learn a little bit more. All right, have a good day.